In it for keepsake, in the field with the cleat lace.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I had a nice little break, but the videos are coming back in full force. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I drop the next video. Damn, it feels good to be back. Took a little break there for a couple weeks in early January because honestly there wasn't a whole lot coming out that I really wanted, except for these, of course. Other than that, like end of December, early January, there wasn't really a whole lot that I was just super hyped on. So it was nice to take a little break, but I am back. And as you guys know, February is going to be insane with drops. There's so many drops coming out. Man, this drop was a shit show. I think this was probably one of the first really hyped drops on the sneakers app since it updated in January, and there were a ton of problems. At least for me, the app immediately logged me out on both phones I was using. So I had to sign back in right at 7 a.m., which delayed it by like a minute or so, whatever it is. Then it just wouldn't let me, place the order. So I go on the computer, go on the desktop, sign into my third account, enter that way, cool. Then at 7, like a couple minutes later, the apps finally start to work and I get in. My size is already gone by then. I don't know if it was just a ton of bots or if it was just their app being garbage, but it really was a horrible drop. But I mean, luckily I got one. So I got one on my desktop. I am so excited for these. So as you know, StreetHawker, Nike SB Dunk Low. What does it read here? Metallic Copper is the colorway on the box. So these dropped on, here we go. So these dropped on January 13th. Retail, of course, was $100. I think resale right now is sitting right around $550, $600, $650, depending on your sizing. So around $600 is resale on these, which is pretty good for, I mean, $100 shoe. A lot of the hyped SBs are going for way more, but some of the non-SBs I feel like are going down. The market's kind of all over the place when it comes to resale value. But as it sits right now, these are around $600. Let's get this out of the box, right? First of all, I love this paper. Hopefully you guys can see it there. There's not too much glare in the back. Plain noodle, soybean paste, minced noodle, dan noodle, and then like the pricing. So clearly it looks like a takeout menu. So that's one of the biggest things you'll see here with the shoe is food.
Bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say.
That copper pops so loud. It's so dope.
Throwing it back, she bring them my way for the team play.
But here they are. So these are collab with artist Jason Dang. He says they are designed to pay homage to the binding effect that food has and food culture has in China. I'll go over a breakdown of these and you'll see exactly how he implemented that food culture and food design concept through his watercolors, through his art on this shoe. I mean, as you could see probably already, but I'll break down all these little pieces here and hopefully explain to you why he did that or why he chose those colors, those patterns, those materials. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's start with the left shoe. So on the left shoe, we see a lighter beige to represent flour-based dishes. The suede on the toe box is supposed to mimic green bean soup. Suede on the inside here is supposed to represent pita bread. The swoosh also has this wood grain design that's supposed to mimic chopsticks. And then we have a little 10-cent coin here along with the colors, the watercolor, the light watercolor used on the back to represent plain noodles. The insole is this cloud blue, dark blue, white, and a cloud-like watercolor used there just to represent how heavenly food is taken in China. And we have a blue stripe going down the midsole here that's supposed to also represent the porcelain bowls used in food. Like I said, the details are insane. And the amount of thought he put into these is just wild. So let's get into this right shoe now. The right shoe hotter colors are represent different heats from spicy to sweet used in food, of course. The metallic color on the toe box, which is crazy bright, it comes from hot pots, which the food is, of course, cooked in. Right around the toe box here, it's supposed to represent a bubbling chili oil. So he kind of used, you know, his watercolors to go all along from here to the back of the shoe to represent different types of food. So imagine this one big watercolor on around the toe box and the heel counter. That's just one watercolor painting, but those colors represent different food. And then behind the swoosh here, we have ostrich leather, which is supposed to represent crispy roasted goose skin. And to play along with that crispy roasted goose, we have a metallic swoosh to represent the hook that the goose is hung on. The colors used along the heel here are supposed to represent shaved ice and taro balls. Again, this symbol is the symbol for food. It's found on both of the shoes, the left and the right, as you can see here. And then the insole represents landscaping method used for growing patties. Let me get that lace out of there for you guys.
For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I'm padding my stats. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy.
Even the different color laces that you get with the shoe, white, black, green, like a light brown, are supposed to represent different foods. So we have represent shallots, ginger, black pepper, and garlic. Again, great work, Jason. I really hope Nike continues to do amazing SB collabs like this, like they used to back in the day. But I just really hope Nike doesn't just kill dunks and drive them to the ground, oversaturate it. It feels like they already are. There's like 5 dunks coming out this month alone, different colorways. And it's cool because I love dunks, but also I love them because of how rare they were. Like this, not every single color imaginable. I mean, they're turning dunks into Yeezys. Sorry, I'm not sorry. But I appreciate you guys for watching another video. Again, stay subscribed, like, comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling these, and I will catch you on the next one.
Task force, if I run his fade, then you ask for it. Cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard.